In ancient times, a nation of rabbits lived in peace and contentment on a patch of land, joyful in their warm homeland that served as a refuge for their children and families. Their lives were quiet, but this serenity didn't last long. One day, a huge elephant chose this land as his path. He strode along heedless, trampling the rabbits and tearing their ranks apart mercilessly, causing them fear and ruin. Amidst this panic, there was a wise and elderly rabbit, whose many life experiences had taught him much. This rabbit stood up and called out with a strong voice to his people, "O assembly of rabbits! Our scholars, poets, and writers, unite against this oppressive enemy, for unity is the strength of the weak." The rabbits responded to his call with enthusiasm, impressed by his wise counsel. They gathered together and held an emergency meeting to discuss how to confront this looming danger. They agreed to elect 3 from among them to present the best solutions. They didn't consider age, whether young or old, but focused on completeness of mind and intelligence, deeming that virtue lay in wisdom. The first rose to speak. He said, "The correct opinion is that we should leave the land to this elephant with the trunk, so that we may be free from his harm and injustice." But the rabbits all cried out in protest. "This solution is more harmful than the elephant himself. This solution is as terrible as the Sphinx." Then the second sprang up and said, "I know the fox. He is a master of cunning. Let's invite him to provide us with his wisdom, and we'll pay him a reward for his service." He was told, "No, Your Highness, one does not ward off an enemy with another enemy. The fox will not be our friend." Finally, the third volunteered to speak. He said with wisdom and calm, "O assembly of people, unite, for unity is strength. Then dig a deep pit in his path. The elephant will fall into it when he passes, and we will be free from his evils forever." He then added with a smile, "And after that, generation after generation will say, 'The rabbit outsmarted the elephant.'" The rabbits approved his suggestion and found it excellent. They acted on his advice immediately and skillfully. Indeed, when the massive elephant passed by, he fell into the deep pit that the rabbits had cleverly dug and perished within it. Thus, the nation of rabbits was once again safe and secure. All the rabbits went to the one who had provided the solution, carrying him a crown and a throne to honor him and make him their king. But he humbly said, "Wait, O children of the homeland. My place is the second place." Then he pointed to the first wise rabbit and said, "For the owner of the strong, prevailing voice, the one who called you to unity, is he who said, 'O assembly of rabbits.'" And so the rabbits realized that strength does not lie in size, but in intelligence, unity, and listening to the wisdom of elders. If you like the story, please hit the like button and subscribe for more.